Hello and welcome back to another on Recipe and to my predictions for AEW Revolution 2025. And yeah, big show this one. Lots of matches on it, and it's a big match as well, including Mox versus Cope for the AEW World Title and much more. So yeah, let's get straight into things. And we're going to start off as we normally do with the 0 Hour, and starting off with Lee Johnson and Blake Christian taking on Hologram and Commander. And yeah, an interesting one in this one. Obviously, likes of Hologram and Commander known for having great matches. And yeah, I also do rate Johnson and Christian. So yeah, definitely expecting a really solid match from this one. But I think, yeah, Hologram and Commander, recently they've been having some good matches on TV and stuff like that, obviously on Collision last night. So yeah, I'm expecting Hologram and Commander to pick up the victory here and come with it. So yeah, Hologram and Commander for me. Moving on then to Chris Jericho against Gravity for the RH World Championship on the 0 Hour. Not a very prominent role for Jericho on this show, but I think, yeah, on such a big show, that kind of shows the depth that they have on the roster at the moment, and hopefully Jericho taking a bit of a lesser role, which probably is necessary. But yeah, I think Gravity, he's shown himself to be a decent performer. We haven't seen a whole lot from him recently. So yeah, I think this will be a fairly comfortable Jericho reign, and then maybe he'll probably move on to a bigger storyline, I guess. We've then got Adam Cole, Daniel Garcia, Kyle O'Reilly and Roderick Strong taking on Shane Taylor Promotions. And yeah, this seems to have been another ongoing feud between these teams. Personally, I don't really see a need of it. I think, you know, it's far more... I think Garcia and the Undisputed Kingdom could be doing far more. Don't disrespect Shane Taylor Promotions. I think they're great. But yeah, with the talent that these men have got, especially with Garcia holding the TNT belt. So yeah, hopefully this is just kind of a one and done. And then they'll move on to something bigger. But yeah, I'm going to say... Team Garcia will definitely come away with a win here. Moving on into Orange Cassidy, Big Boom IEJ and Mark Briscoe taking on Johnny TV and MXM Collection. Obviously this will be the easiest match of the night probably to call. It will be Johnny TV who gets the win. So yeah, I can see basically just a fun celebrity match. And yeah, Orange Cassidy, Big Boom AJ and Briscoe will get the win to send us all into the main show happy, and hopefully Big Boom AJ does something pretty fun and cool. So yeah, good stuff. Moving on then to Okada taking on Brody King for the Continental title on the main show. And yeah, it seems to have been a bit rushed, this build, but some intriguing stuff on there as well. I'm going to say that, yeah, Okada will probably get the win, I think. I don't really think this feud's been built up long enough for King to take the title, although it would be a great sign of what they could do with King, obviously, now that he's on his own, or just with Buddy Matthews with Malachi Black's accent. So, yeah, I'm going to say Okada will get the win. Moving on into Will Ospreay against Carl Fletcher at... AEW Revolution in a cage match, and yeah, this is one that I can't wait for. Obviously we've seen the matches these two have had in the past. For me, two of the very best in-ring wrestlers in AEW at the moment. That says a lot given the kind of talent and quality that they possess at the moment. So yeah, this is going to be a great match, one that I really can't wait for, and I feel like as a feud ender, the babyface kind of has to get the big win here, so I'm going to say Ospreay will pick up the big win. Moving on into MJF against Hangman Page at Revolution. And yeah, another kind of rubber match. MJF coming more of a heel. Hangman Page taking that babyface role. Be interesting to see if the likes of Christopher Daniels take part in this. So yeah, it'll be very interesting. But I think MJF, he could get the win here. And, you know, kind of kickstart his run as a heel. I think Hangman can eat a loss and it can lead to another match, but I feel like MJF needs a big win here just to kind of get back on track. Moving on into Swerve against Ricochet, and yeah, this is another interesting match. I think Ricochet's been great as a heel, so yeah, it's going to be an interesting one, this one. So yeah, Swerve as a babyface. Obviously that whole stuff with Prince Dunne as well, harking back to the history, that's been really well done as well, and it's definitely created an intriguing kind of angle coming into this one. But I think Ricochet is a heel for the first time. He could definitely do a big win, but Swerve's had plenty of losses, but I just think Ricochet maybe needs it more at this stage. Moving on then to Mercedes Moné versus Momo Watanabe for the TBS Championship. And yeah, it is going to be another great match. Two of the best women's wrestlers in the world. But yeah, you probably say Moné will get the win here. Yeah, like I said, it's kind of been relatively light build up as well. Obviously Momo's not on AEW TV week in, week out, but it will be a great match. But yeah, I can't really see Momo being built up as the person to take the belt off Moné. So yeah, I'm going to say Mercedes Moné will come away with the victory here. Moving on then to the Hurt Business taking on the Outrunners for the Tag Team Championships. And yeah, this is a match that I'm really looking forward to. Outrunners obviously a really over babyface popular tag team. And yeah, the Hurt Business have had a great run and looking like killers recently. So yeah, I've got no doubt that the Hurt Business will probably come away with the win. But yeah, I think the Outrunners should give themselves a good account of themselves. Well, it shouldn't just be a walkover. But yeah, or the Hurt Syndicate, as they're known in AEW, I should say, will come away with a win. Moving on then to Toni Storm versus Mariah May. Hollywood ending. Yeah, it's going to be a brutal match, this one, with all the stipulations added onto it. So yeah, this is going to be an interesting one. So yeah, I'm going to say Toni Storm will come away with the win here. I think, you know, she's got the belt back. I can't see them hot potatoing it again. And yeah, it just makes sense for the babyface to come out of the storyline on top and yeah, have another reign with the belt, which I think she fully deserves. So yeah, I'm going to say Storm will get the win. Moving on then to Takeshita taking on Omega for the belts and yeah, the International Championship. This is going to be a very, very intriguing matchup. And yeah, I think Takeshita, you know, he's had a decent run with that belt, but at the same time, maybe it could be time to move on. Omega coming back after such a long absence. Obviously, he's been beat by Takeshita's beat Omega several times before, but maybe Omega regaining a belt in AEW could really give him the impetus he needs. So I'm going to say that Omega could come away with a win here. Moving on into John Moxley against Cope for the World Championship. And yeah, obviously the build-up to this match hasn't been great, you know, as maybe people would have hoped, but at the same time, I think, yeah, Cope could well come away with a win here. I think Moxley's time as champion's kind of run its course, and Cope, if he wins the belt, that'd be a great story to tell, especially with Christian Cage and that contract. You know, it does seem like that could definitely play into it. So I'm going to say Cope will get the win, Christian will cash in, and we'll get to another feud between those two.
That's it for this video. Thanks very much for watching. Remember to like, share, subscribe. Follow us on our socials, link in the description below for daily wrestling news, meme and content. Subscribe to our other channels on screen right now, that'd be greatly appreciated. Thanks very much for watching. Peace out.